I'm sure you've been tracking the unfortunate events out of Baltimore this week, the Francis Scott Key Bridge. But when it comes to the impact on your industry, Barclays has tallied up a number of around $3 billion, saying Lloyd's of London market is most exposed. What's your reaction to that, to the likely exposure?
Well, first thoughts, of course, are for the tragedy around the loss of lives and the families affected. But as you rightly suggest, we're beginning to deploy resources in anticipation of this being a very substantial claim for the industry and for the Lloyd's market. It's going to take some time for the complexity of the situation to unravel. So very early days to call a number. I don't at this point anticipate that it's outside our realistic disaster scenario planning. It feels like a very substantial loss, potentially the largest ever marine-insured loss, but not outside parameters that we plan for.
That is interesting, Bruce, because I think from the outside, in looking at the events unfolding, it seemed unusual for any spectator to see such key infrastructure brought down. Can you comment on that context? Because I think for many of us, it just took us by surprise.
Well, accidents happen, and that's what insurance is for. I think it's the second-order impacts that become substantial in this claim. There's very obviously a claim around the ship, its cargo, the bridge. But beyond that, of course, a lot of business is going to be interrupted. Supply chains are going to be interrupted by ships that are both trapped inside the port and, of course, ships that were trying to gain access to the port that no longer can. And those second-order effects will take some time to work through.